Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-C-C, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel is Dr. Powell, Sister TV out, and we here to talk about a new show, a show that brought me the fuck back. If you don't know, now you know, and you're new to my channel, I am a flaming rainbow motherfucking fairy, okay? I am a part of the LGBTQ community. I am the L, the lesbian and proud of it, okay? And now that you know this little tidbit about me as well, I used to be in a gay house. House of Amazi was the house that I used to be in, and no, the house is not up anymore. The main chapter where it was started was in New York and New Jersey, and I am still very, very close, very good friends with the founder of the house. We are really, really close together. She is my house mother still to this day. Although the house may not be up anymore, she is still someone that I look up to as my gay mother and house mother. Her name is Diva. Hey, mama, hey, mama. And when I tell you, this show just brought me straight back to my very first time being in the house, my very first time walking my first ball, which I walked my first ball in 2009. I did not win, but I came in second place. I was in the category of fashionista, fashion under $100. It was so almost 10 years ago. But like I said, I might not have, won, but I came in second place, and that's damn good for a first timer. And of course, going up against a legend. I forgot her name, but it was, like I said, it's a while back. But still, it was fun. It was a great experience. I was in New York for the very first time, should I say for the very first time as being an adult. But it was just a great, what should I say now? I was 19, so I guess you could say an adult in the eyes of the law, whatever. But it still brought back so many memories. So I'm just like, wow. I love this show, Pose. I'm glad it's on. I pray that there is a season 2, and I can't wait to episode 2. But I'm not going to waste y'all a little time. I gave y'all a little intro about me. Let's get to this show. Let's get to it. All right. So first things first, the episodes open up where we listen to, of course, old 80s jams, Heartbeat, Baby, the music. Love the music selection. Definitely brought me back to the 80s. Okay, I mean, shit. It made me remember my dad. Yes, Daddy, love yous. My dad made sure that we knew about us some old school music. Okay, especially back in his old thought bopping days. Okay, anyways, loved the intro by itself. Was so thrilled. The House of Abundance is getting together, and I ain't gonna lie, if y'all haven't seen it, I'm talking about any of my LGBTQ sisters and brothers that may be around my age or a little bit younger. If y'all ain't seen Paris is Burning, you do not know what the hell you missing. Get you a history lesson, especially within our community and in the ball scene. Okay, especially for Paris is Burning. I love that documentary. I can watch it 1, 2, 3, 4 times a lady. I have. I mean, my gay mother told me to watch it back when I was 19, 10 years ago. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad she brought that to life for me, because that opened up my eyes to a lot of lingo and a lot of shit. Y'all watch Paris is Burning. It's a damn good documentary. Please do. You have to get a little PSA out. Watch Paris is Burning, okay? So the intro is off the chain. The House of Abundance, again, like I said, was chilling. They was thinking of a category to walk for the ball scene. And that's when we're introduced to Blanca, and Blanca comes up with the idea as far as royalty. Now, the house mother Electra at first basically didn't pay Blanca no mind, but winds up taking her idea, and I'm like, come on, house mama, you ain't gotta do all that. I'm gonna say like this: you could definitely tell the difference between the house mothers as far as how Blanca, wants to be, and we'll see that later on, and of course how Electra, the type of house mother she is. Anyways, off that. So they come up with the whole idea as far as doing the royalty, or should I say Blanca did and Electra stole it. So they go to the museum 10 minutes before it closes, and I'm like, what? Looking like they're going to basically go browse around, but they're really going to get, wind up getting costumes for the whole royalty idea. They wind up staying in there 5 minutes. When they say it's about to, close. And you can definitely tell this is back in the 80s and not in the early 2000s or any up-to-date stuff, because the lack of security, that's all I'm going to say. Because ain't no way in hell today you'll be able to hide underneath some stuff and they don't see you. And ain't no way in hell security is that lazy and lackadaisical. Ain't no way. not this day and age, but they wound up stealing the whole royalty garments, to set it off. And I ain't gonna lie, they did that shit. And they wound up getting blocked in there, but they wound up breaking the window and getting out. So they running down to where the ball is or whatever. Police is watching them, but they take their little sweet ass time pulling them over or even stopping them, because they was able to get inside the ball, dress up. Everybody who was before them basically pretty much got chopped. And baby, the MC, pray tell, I like me some Pray Tell. Yes, and I love the relationship between Pray Tell and Blanca. We'll get there in a second. But pretty much Pray Tell was letting them know you can go. And then that's when we see the House of Abundance come through. And trust and believe, they did that shit with that royalty shit. Yes, all of them slayed. All of them. Yes, ma'am. Every last one of the brothers and sisters. Okay? And, of course, we see why Electra is house mother, because the way she came in that royal garment, baby, yes, ma'am, you did that shit. You did that shit. I loved it. And then, of course, the way they ended, the cops wound up coming in, and instead of, acting a fool, Electra, which proves why she's the house mother, basically went up to him and was like, handcuff me, please. Babe, that was nice. That was a perfect way of closing and showing motherfuckers your house ain't nothing to be fucked with. That is how you get tens across the board. They did that shit. I liked it. I loved it. I ain't even gonna lie. I loved all of it. I loved the intro. I loved the pose. I love the pose, like theme music, when you see the sign pose. I loved all the selection of the music that they basically previewed. Straight up 80s. All 80s. Yes, I loved it. Intro. This is gonna be a good show. Yeah, I'm feeling this show. I'm feeling this. Let's get to some more shit. All right. So after that throat ass intro, we are basically now shipped to Allentown, PA, and we see we're introduced to Damon. Damon is in these dance classes, basically showing his ass and showing out. And baby, I love that transition and how you broke it down and how he was basically hearing, what I'm saying? Hey, on the radio by Donna Summer. He was hearing that in his head, but he killed that transition. Oh, baby, you better show it out. Anyways, when he goes home, he's basically jamming his music, and that's when we see his dad come home. And now we're introduced to basically the closed-mindedness of parents back in the 80s, and still to this day. It doesn't matter what race you are, because the way his father was like, oh, I went to go get a beer, and I hear that people laughing at and stuff, giggling, talking about they see you coming out of a dance class, and he found the gay men's magazine and all that. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't. So apparently Damon is 17 at this time, so he basically lets his dad know, look, I'm a dancer and I'm gay. And apparently, like I said before, closed-minded ass parents, his father couldn't take that, wound up beating him and putting him out. His damn mother, weak as fuck, okay, talking about ask for forgiveness. Them damn Bible thumping, holier than thou motherfuckers I can't stand. Like the woman that's basically his mama, the character. Not the, y'all know what I mean, shit. That whole shit, I can't stand that. Basically sides with the father and puts him out. And I'm just like, it made me appreciate my parents. It made me appreciate my mom, my dad, and my gay mama. Like, Lord, you the man. Because my heart just goes out to basically the youth that went through that in the 80s, still going through this to this day. And I mean, it basically the whole reason why houses was even thought of, because of parents like this and family members like this turning their back on other families because they choose, or not choose, but because they don't love the way you do. But love is love. They ain't out here killing and stealing and hurting nobody. They just love a different way than you love. Like, they just love the same sex. Like, you are in their bed every night. I can't. Like, it just struck a chord. It really did. And it just, trust and believe, after this video, I'm going to call up Cheryl, Curtis, and Diva and give them some more lovings. Because Lord knows this episode right here. Yes. Anyway, so he gets put out. And then that's when we go on and see with Blanca up in New York. Blanca is HIV positive. And I'm just like, damn. Because back in the day, back in the 80s, we didn't have They didn't have the type of technology that we do now, whatever. And the lady was basically trying to sound like she cared. I don't think she really cared. I feel like it was routine or whatever. But Blanca, she went and to go talk to Pray Tell. Her and Pray Tell basically had a conversation, and she let it be known, like, look, I'm just glad I know I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live up in this hole. And Pray Tell was like, baby, that's what we gonna do. We gonna live. We gonna get you a dream. We gonna do what you gotta do. And I ain't mad at you, Blanca. Do what you got to do. Blanca ain't sitting this out. She gonna fight it. Blanca went and found herself in a nice home, a nice apartment. I was just like, you better do it. You better do it. And she gonna live. She gonna live, goddammit. You go ahead and live. Right on. And I love her and Pray Tell's friendship. I really do. I do. Anyways, after she finds a place or whatever, we see the House of Abundance. They all chilling and, talking or whatever. And that's when one of the family members, one of the children was like, them cops and them people ain't finna put that story out there about it was a couple of gay people that stole from the museum. They cannot deal with the publicity and all the scrutiny that comes with it. I agree with her on that one. So while they're all talking or whatever, that's when Electric basically calls out Blanca, basically let her know, like, look, I got spies everywhere, and you done been sitting over here trying to find somewhere else to stay. Are you thinking about leaving the house? Now, at first, I thought Electric was going to out Blanca about the HIV, but I was like, but then again, Blanca looked like she just wouldn't put her business out there like that. But you over there tripping about the house. And this is why her finding her own place. And this is why I say this is where you see the difference between house mothers, because Blanca let it be known, like, look, you was there for me. You showed me the way. You gave me this act of kindness. Why can I not share the same kindness or basically share the same blessing to another person that's going through what I'm going through, like what you did for me? Basically, leave out a legacy. Help others. And I completely understand that. Whereas where I feel with Electra, even though she a bad bitch, she doing it big, she just want to be top notch. And it's like, baby, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Teach one, reach one. Teach one, reach one. All that, you know what I'm saying? However it's said. But I felt where Blanca was coming from. And, at first, I ain't gonna lie, Electra read the shit out of her ass. Basically, especially when she went there talking about, baby, I could go Park Ave, wherever the hell she gonna be treated the same way as a rich white woman, better than you. I'm just summarizing it, but she did read Blanca as fulfilled. But Blanca didn't care. Blanca walked clean, smooth out. Basically asked anybody was gonna come with her. And at first, Angel was gonna come, but her brothers in the house stopped her. So I was like, Angel, you going or not? But we're gonna see that later. But hell, Blanca was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna leave. I don't need this. I'm gonna leave. And I was like, all right. That's where Damon and Blanca run into each other after she left, because Damon was basically asleep, or should I say the next morning, Damon was basically asleep and then woken up out of his sleep by a homeless man trying to take his shit. And some dude was like, look, I told you to watch your backpack. Apparently, he been watching him for a while out there, but whatever. So Damon, he's homeless. We all know he got put out. He's walking around, runs into this little dance academy thing, and basically gets the idea of, hey, they can dance, I can dance too. Let me be a street performer. So that's exactly what she was. What he was. Sorry about that. That's exactly what he became. And that's how he ran into Blanca. So, of course, Blanca and him start talking. And Blanca already seen through the shit. Baby, you're gay, you're homeless. It is what it is. You need somewhere to stay. Come holler at me, because you look a little bit too talented to be out here dancing or whatever. And at first, Damon tried to shade Blanca. But Blanca let it be known, baby, what make you think your dreams ain't better than mine? I was like, bingo. Get him. So they go walking and talking down the street about the whole thing about a house and a legacy and stuff. And I'm not even going to fake the fun. It brought back memories of when my gay mother would talk to me when I was 19. And I had so many questions about the ball scene and everything. Especially after watching Paris is Burning, I had so many questions. So I was like, all right, that's nice. And then when they went into the ball or whatever, it did bring back memories too when I was at my first ball in 2009, and we had our upstairs section, so the upstairs downstairs thing, it brought back some memories, dog. It really did. I liked it. But that's when, of course, Damon's introduced to the ball scene, and he's just like wow the fuck out. And I'm like, Then after that, that's when Damon and Blanca go eat or whatever. And of course, Blanca gets mistaken for a girl, you know, but Blanca let it be known, look, I took my tea, I did what I was supposed to do, and I can pass, I get what I need to get done. Basically, she's a nail tech, and she know what to do to pass, to don't ask no questions, especially back then in the 80s. And also, Blanca basically lets everybody know, should I say not everybody, but lets Damon know about her coming out story, and now she came out to her parents, and Damon quickly finds out that, hey, me and Blanca are cut from the same leather. Her family turned her back against me just like mine did, so, hey, it is what it is. Now, although Damon didn't stay the night with Blanca that night, Blanca was like, look, here, take my address, because at the end of the day, you got taught something, so I probably might save the soul. So it is what it is, and hey. Alright, so next the story changes and we're introduced to some guy named Stan Bowes. Now Stan Bowes is on this damn interview, and again, of course this is the 80s, because the fact that he's on this interview, and I'm guessing whatever he pitched to his damn boss, although he mentioned that orange hair bastard, that ain't my president, that's y'all's, okay? We see that damn boss must have been really chummy, or was Stan said really got to him, because that nigga snorted a whole damn line of cocaine right in front of Stan, and I was with Stan too, like, what the fuck? Yeah, you pretty much hired, okay? So Stan decides to go celebrate by picking up a hooker, and that's how he meets Angel. And I'm like, oh. So Angel immediately asked him, like, nigga, you been riding around here up and down here about 2 or 3 times, and I seen you a month ago. Like, what's good? What's up? What's up with it? What you come by here for? So, of course, he gets, you know, she gets in with him. They go to a hotel. He let it be known, well, should I say, Angel pretty much figured out that it was his first time. And so she's like, hey, what do you want to do? She noticed how nervous he is, because he's very nervous as shit, okay? And that's when we find out that he over here, mind you, he's all cool with the fact that, you know, Angel still has to get some stuff removed and taken care of. He all cool with that. He just want to lay down and talk. We don't know if they had sex or not. They probably just had a talk. We don't know, because it leads into them talking. But while they're talking, we see that Stan got a whole wife and 2 kids at home. I'm like, you can't get enough bastard. Like, over here lying. All right, you old down low hating ass bastard. Like, I can't. I don't like that. But apparently there's some flares between him and Angel, because when he dropped off Angel, whatever, you know, you could tell from how he's looking at her, how he's talking at her. And again, you could tell this is straight up in the 80s. Did y'all see how old them dollar bills were? Boy, we done came a long way. Anyways, they kiss, and they're playing this 80s song in the background that I've heard. I heard of it before, but I don't. Heard of it before, just don't know the artist. I gotta ask my dad. But hey, it is what it is. And obviously when that kiss hit, sparks flared, because the way he was looking, Angel likes him, and Stan likes a little bit of Angel. They like each other. After that, we see Damon got his backpack stolen, and he ain't got nowhere else to go. He ain't about to go down to the pier and get the copping, you know what I'm saying? Although old boy didn't judge him, you just need some money. And he found his way on to Blanca's house, which, boom, her first child. I ain't mad at her, you know? That's how it happens sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie, it is what it is, you know? Angel goes to look for a job, and she gets discriminated against, but it's okay, Angel. Them bitches just jealous of you because you wear makeup way better than them pale-faced ass, racist ass whores. Okay, that's all I gotta say about them. They discriminated against her. So that's when we see Stan coming, getting out the car with his job, and Angel's still outside, and Stan act like he ain't no Angel. Although, Angel, baby, what did you expect? Are you a little bit naive? Like, what did you expect? I mean, but still, you ain't have to act like that, Stan, because obviously you like her. You felt it too when you kissed her. Although he gonna talk about, I got a wife and kids, and what can happen will never happen again. Don't be breaking my girl's heart like that. You know you like her, Stan. Whatever. Anyways, your lying ass. Anyways, Blanca takes Damon to the application to get an application for the dance school or whatnot. And I thought that was so cute how she grabbed him by his ear just like a mama. I love the relationship between Damon and Blanca. I really do. I really do. Anyways, and he gets in, but he gets the application. You got to turn it in next week because that's the deadline. After that, we see ball number 3, where we see Angel is over here getting her drink on, and they're pretty much having, hell, Soldier Boy, not Soldier Boy, Wall Street, realness, all that stuff. And she winds up walking, which I don't understand what she was thinking, and Pray Tell let her ass have it. Go ahead, Pray Tell. You better ask for filth. You know better than that. But again, we see that Blanca's there, and so is Elektra. So when Angel runs out because she's upset, she got red, whatever, we see Blanca running after Elektra, and Elektra's like, oh, so you running after trying to gain more? And I'm like, Elektra, chill out. Girl, stop hating. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it looked like it was some truth to what Blanca said about you earlier, talking about you can't, you be hating on people. Girl, you don't want anybody better than you. I'm just summarizing. Again, that's what we see the difference. Blanca actually cares about Angel, where as far as Elektra, she just care about her name being out there in her house. She don't really care about her kids. At least that's the impression she gave to me, but maybe it's a tough love. I don't know. Anyways, so that's how pretty much Angel joins the whole group. Not the group, but joins Blanca's house or whatever from that incident. Then that's when they're back at the house. Damon, Blanca, and Angel going over house rules and everything like that, how she wants them to have education. And I ain't gonna lie, I remember talking to my gay mother with these house rules as well too. I'm telling y'all, it brought me back. It brought me real back. But they gonna get it together with these house rules, and then kind of find out, although my gay mama did not want us to walk a ball in the next 2 days, so you was reaching, Blanca. You really was. I'm just saying. But anyways, they go get dressed up by Pray Tell, and we pretty much figure out that we get the background about Pray Tell working for Macy's and him doing his thing as far as with the ball scene and how he's very respected. We see also that Angel struck a nerve with Blanca talking about AIDS, although Blanca ain't tell nobody yet. One day you want to tell him, girl, but we see it still struck a nerve as far as when it comes to the AIDS talk from how she acted when Angel said something. Then we see, Damon get called out because he pretty much lied about not putting in his application to the school. And I'm like, what? I was with Blanca, like, well, don't be lying to her like that. Got in his ass, just like a real mama would. And then, after he finished dressing him, as far as I'm talking about Pray Tell, he does his little spin, and Blanca believes that, Damon's their secret weapon. We're training, yes, because we're going to get to that in a second, but it is what it is. Now, Stan asks, he's over here out with his wife, and obviously he seemed a little irritated that his wife is really liking the lobster more than him, because the way he was questioning her and looking at her when she answered like, well, of course, I'm happy to be here with you. But now we see why. Because he's really thinking about Angel. He is strung over Angel, and that's what your ass get, because he's seeing her at the little ball place where him and his wife is and all of that stuff, because you really want her, and then gonna sit up here and whisper in her ear, or kiss his wife and then whisper, which you could tell it ain't as passionate as the way that he kissed Angel. Okay, talk about happy anniversary, nigga. Bye. Just wrong. Just wrong. Lord Jesus. Anyway, speaking of Angel and Blanca are at the next ball where they're gonna challenge the House of Abundance, and Angel like, baby, I don't think we ready. And I'm with Angel on that one. But hey, it is what it is. Blanca still believe it. So Blanca goes down to Pray Tell and basically let it be known that her house name is House of Evangelista. And she is basically challenging House of Abundance, which I don't understand why, but it is what it is. Baby, when they start the whole battle, and I forgot to mention about the street battle. Let me back it up for a second. After Pray Tell got all of them dressed and everything, and they went out for the street battle with street voguing and everything like that, baby, I so enjoyed it. And that talk that Pray Tell let it be known when he was talking to Damon about how it is when you challenge a house, man, I so remember not having a conversation verbatim, but my mom giving me a history lesson with that too as well. I was so enjoying the history lessons that Blanca and Pray Tell was giving them, and I so enjoyed that street voguing, because that's what I said right there. She came up with the big idea of challenging the House of Abundance, and I don't think that was a smart idea. And I forgot to mention that street voguing part. But anyways, back to the challenge. I enjoyed that history lesson though. Pray Tell, baby, you was getting their asses together how they was acting. Go ahead, boo. But anyways, like the coat too. But anyways, after that, like I said, we are introduced to the House of Evangelista. They start as far as first putting Damon out there, and Damon, baby, you need practice, because they got your ass the brothers from the House of Abundance got your ass all the way together with them dance moves. You could get there. But baby, I was like, Blanca, maybe you should have listened to Angel. Anyways, not even Angel could save them. But Blanca did her thing when it came to going up against House of Abundance, the house mother, and I must say, not too bad for a new house, how they got some 10s and some 9s. But I mean, if I had to be honest with you, House of Abundance was a lot better than you, House of Evangelista, but that's all right. You can come back. Y'all gonna bounce back. Y'all really gonna bounce back. Now, this is why I say they gonna bounce back, because even though they lost or whatever, you can still see that their presence touched someone, because Lil Poppy came in, and that's how we introduced Lil Poppy. He wanted to be a part of the house. He's like, look, I know y'all ain't shit, but we can do this shit together. We can be better than that. And pretty much Poppy let it be known, look, I want to be a part of the house. And Blanca basically took him in. He ain't had nowhere to go, nowhere to stay. But hey, he's looking for a house family. It is what it is. And I so felt what Pray Tell was saying. Even though he read their ass and talk about, I thought y'all did worse than that. But it is what it is. But what he said was so true. That is what being a house is about. When you have these lost souls from, it doesn't matter what racial background you come from, but the fact that you are in the LGBTQ community and your family basically pushed you aside, turned their back against you, you want to find a home. And I so felt that so much. He said that's what it's about. Sunrise to sundown, we got these young kids out here, probably still to this day, looking for somewhere to go because their family turned their back against them because they love differently than they do. Although love is love, it ain't right. But I felt what he was saying. And then when he got in their ass talking about practice, triumphant, get the shit together, bring it back, because y'all need to redo it, okay? I so felt that part, okay? I did. I was like, go on here, Pray Tell. I like me some Pray Tell. I really do. Now, the ending I really did like, okay? After they pretty much got a new member of Lil Poppy, we see that pretty much Blanca got Damon another audition. She went in there and talked to the dance director, and I felt where Blanca was coming from. She was speaking from a place like, this episode, I feel like this whole series is going to touch me in so many different places, but definitely this episode, she let it be known, like, look, he got so much passion. He can dance his ass off. He got just everything he's been through. He can dance. He's special. And I just love the way she talked to him. And you can see that even the other lady was like, okay, I'm going to hear her out. And then when she asked her, well, who are you? She was like, I'm his mother. I was like, yes, baby. Yes, you are his mama. You doing way better than his real mama did. Right on, girl. I was so here for Blanca. I was so here. Now, that damn audition dance, Damon, baby, the fact that you did, may she rest in peace, Whitney Houston, okay? I want to dance with somebody. Okay, I can't sing, but I can harmonize. I can hold a little nerve. I was so feeling the song, took me back. Then again, all the music took me back. But that performance, baby, you did the shit, Damon. You even had the damn director in tears. I felt you dancing through your pain. I felt like you freed yourself. That whole dance routine was the shit. I loved every minute. I couldn't keep my eyes off of him. I'm talking about the fact that he even had the director come over to him when he was done and she was in tears. Baby, yes. And of course, I love the way that he thanked Blanca for everything. Time I wouldn't even have been here if it wasn't for you. Yes, ma'am. I loved it. And he got his ass in. I said, I love the way it ended. I love the message behind it. I cannot wait to see episode 2. House of Evangelista, I am so on Blanca's side with this one, but I do love House of Abundance because, baby, y'all be bringing it, especially in that ball scene. But y'all better watch out because the House of Evangelista is coming for y'all, okay? I am so here for it. I'm so here for the whole series. I can't wait to see episode 2. Ryan Murphy, you did that shit just like you always fucking do. Okay, I'm keeping it real. That man know he can write. And I love this. I can't wait to see episode 2. I can't wait to see how far more he dives in it because he did that on this episode. I'm talking about it brought me back, y'all. It brought me the fuck back. I was like, damn. Whew. Got emotional, thankful, grateful, and memories of back when I I'm just saying, y'all, took me there. But anyways, y'all, I'm off this. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, if not Wednesday, before I catch my flight on Thursday for my birthday on this Saturday. Okay, for Love and Hip Hop. And again, I'll be back from my trip Monday night. So all of the videos, or should I say, it's only 2 videos, which is Pose episode 2 and of course Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, will be towards the end of the week because I got to recuperate from Miami. I'm pretty sure y'all understand. But anyways, y'all, I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-C-C, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel at your Pause TV, y'all. And y'all have a blessed one. Deuces. Bye.